In this week's parsha, Parshat Shelach, I would like to go deeper into the story of the spies, where 12 meraglim were sent off into the promised land to investigate. When they came back with bad news instead of good news, they took Am Yisrael by surprise and scared them. The spies said that the Canaanites were stronger than them, that God's promised land was ruled by giants that they could not conquer. I would like to take a deeper look into this week's parsha and see why meraglim told Israel that they were not suited to conquer the land, and that the Canaanites shall defeat them in battle, even though this was not the truth. To first understand why the spies lied, we have to take a closer look into what they first said. We cannot go up against these people, for they are stronger than us. The land which we have journeyed through and scouted is the land that consumes its inhabitants. And all the people we saw were tall and broad, to a man, as stated in the book of Numbers. In fact, we find in the book of Joshua that the Canaanites actually feared the Israelites and they trembled before our God. So the question remains, why did the spies say that we could not defeat them? For the spies should have been able to see that the Canaanites feared them. The true reason the spies didn't see that the Canaanites feared them was because they were so wrapped up in their own fear of the Canaanites that they themselves couldn't see that the Canaanites were afraid of them too. But I have one last question. Why did Joshua and Caleb not fear the Canaanites as the other spies and only said good things about God's promised land? The reason Jacob and Caleb only said good things about Israel, unlike the other 10, was because they were so afraid of the unknown they failed to see what was in front of their eyes the whole time. The message we can learn from their story is that there is nothing to gain from fear of the unknown and everything to lose. It is always better to face a new situation with an open mindset and never to judge something off first glance, like Joshua and Caleb did in this parsha.